pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a moment of silence, please. Roll call, Craig.
Counselor Heising.
Here.
Counselor Schneider.
Here.
Counselor Stickley.
Here.
Council President Steers.
Here.
Counselor Tiarina.
Here.
We have 5 members present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Council has had time to review the prior meeting's minutes.
I'd make a motion to accept the minutes, Mayor.
Thank you.
I have second.
Motion to approve the prior meeting minutes moved by Counselor Stickley and seconded by Counselor Heising. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We have nothing for committee reports, and y'all wondering why y'all got dressed up today, right? I mean, it's just nothing on the agenda. But we do have Keith back from our department head. He was gone for a week, and is there anything that you needed to bring forward at this meeting?
Well, as you can tell, they've started on Burnell Street. They're a little bit ahead of schedule. They had to take the entire street down because there were brick pavers underneath it, and obviously when you start taking one brick out, you gotta just finish it out, take them all. They are running the water line now and should be getting back to do the sanitary and storm sewer. We've got it worked out so we're not gonna lose water to the nursing home. We were concerned for a little bit that we may lose that for any period of time, but we've got it worked out so they should not lose water. And the only people that will be affected would be the block between Vine and Leggett. That's only going to be for a short period of time, and we will let the people know before that happens when they go to change out the tap there that connects Burnell and Leggett Street. But other than that, it's doing fairly well. Pool has been extremely busy. We've had a few issues down there, but we've handled most of them. We've had some mechanical issues with the chlorinators and stuff like that, but we've worked with between Public Works and Tom. We've got those issues taken care of, and I don't have any figures as far as numbers or any totals like that. I haven't had a chance to get a hold of Tom and check on that, but from what I understand, it's probably going to be a record year if it keeps up the way it is now.
Awesome.
Especially this next week.
Yes.
I do want to add to your report on Burnell. Our police department has been giving updates on what's happening down there and on their webpage, and not just there, any road that's closed or being worked on or whatever, which is really huge. So if I see that, I'm going to shoot it out. Now, and they're getting quite a few hits, so that's a really good thing, because the more we allow them to know, and I don't know if we've been putting it on our Facebook page about Burnell Street and like if the water's going to be shut off and stuff like that. That to me is just huge, because that's where people go first. And if somebody, just one person reads it, then they can give the answer to somebody who's asking. So
When you said the block between Vine and Leggett was going to be closed at whatever point, what block?
I'm
do you
sorry,
mean?
between
Yeah.
Vine and Burnell on Leggett Street.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was
Yeah.
trying to
Sorry about
visualize.
that. Yeah,
No, got it.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if you meant the block south. I get it.
Any other questions for Keith?
Well, I got one. Just I talked to a lady. She said she was very impressed with the pool, the pricing, everything. She said you guys need more parking. I said we know that.
Working on it.
But yeah, that's why I was wondering. You can't get it done in a month's time, but if there's a way we could at least complete it or get it started by the end of this year, so that we're not starting it next year and then it takes all summer to get it done again. Is that
Well, I can tell you that's absolutely impossible.
What, just because
Right.
nobody to
There
work?
is nobody that, we had one person bid on Burnell Street, because everyone is working right now.
Wow.
And then the material, they had to pre-order all the material for Burnell Street. We had to store it for them just so that they made sure that they had it on hand. We've got stuff that's back ordered possibly a year.
That's understandable, I just think,
Yeah,
I just like to be able to answer somebody's questions, why aren't you guys getting to this? And I told them, like, we had sidewalks supposed to be put in, can't get anybody to do that.
Right.
Same thing, so,
Everybody is so far behind.
yeah.
And even with that, like, just to get anybody in there to grade it down and make it, you know, stone or whatever, you just don't wanna do that and then have to take that all out and come back
Right.
in and make a parking lot. We couldn't even get asphalt on the pickleball court out there on that basket. We couldn't get anybody to come in. And you started asking
We might
last
wanna
winter.
get it on someone's schedule for
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, we'll, you know,
Yeah.
we definitely need to get it going.
2 questions. You say there's pavers, bricks under the Burnell?
There was.
There was?
Mhm.
Okay, that's an old street then.
Yep,
Is it closed then to everybody but the residents?
but local traffic, yes.
Okay.
Just for safety reasons, just because
Well, I
it's,
understand.
it's down to the sub base.
It's sort of like Linfoot was between Fulton and Shoup when they redone it.
Yeah.
Understand. I just.
Depot,
I-
you go deep enough, you can get down to the corduroy. It's-
What's that?
Depot, you can get down to the corduroy, the
Oh,
wood.
okay.
It's amazing how, the history of how deep it really was, how much we have grown.
Wasn't shoe wood?
Yeah, ship was wood as well, yeah. I always like that history. So. Okay. Anything else from Jamie? You got a meeting after this meeting, and Tom?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right. Okay, let's see. We've gone through that. We have nothing under any first, second, or third reading. New business. I really don't have anything coming forward from our last meeting. Does anyone else?
Could I
Yeah.
make a mention of something? So I talked about this at the committee of the whole,
Uh-huh.
and for the homecoming, they're
Yeah.
looking for volunteers for the bingo stand.
Mhm.
And so I thought it could be cool if council could do that. I know Shane said he couldn't, and Sarah said she can't,
Mhm.
but I can. I think
Mhm.
President Stewart said
I won.
he would
I
be good.
think I'm going to be able to, as far as I know.
And then,
Okay.
I'm gonna run the big
If I could
wheel.
get into.
Oh,
the
yeah, that's what you
stand.
said that.
For
He's got a big
Rotary,
can.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we've got the wheel,
Usually
but
I do
I,
2 shifts.
huh?
Usually 2 shifts because nobody wants to do it.
It's hard getting volunteers.
So I
and
work
I
Saturday
would try
on
to
2 shifts.
do a bingo if I can. If I can get in
Yeah.
there, I will try.
So,
okay. I'll talk to Tom and see if he's willing to also help us.
He's on the Rotary too.
That Tom Hall?
Yeah. Parade too, you guys, is coming up. I don't know if that was discussed.
Oh, yeah,
at
we did
committee
talk
of
about the
whole.
parade.
Okay.
And maybe, what did we say? We were gonna throw candy.
What time is the parade usually? I have a family wedding
like
that day.
10:30, it's in the morning.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yep.
So you'll be lining up around 10:30.
20
Are you
minutes.
gonna be there?
I'm
What day is it?
iffy.
The last Saturday
for
of, what's
July.
calendar, of
So
July.
that's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, July?
That's the same day that we would do the bingo.
July 30th is the
Saturday?
The Saturday.
Okay, I probably could do that then.
Okay,
Saturday?
because I know cheerleaders are doing it Friday,
Right.
and then Saturday's when they would need.
It's hard to get, it used to be a lot of people, a lot of different organizations, but now they're all just so pulled.
Mhm.
If I can't be there, then I'll pull out my bubble maker and Harold can be in charge of the bubbles.
There we go.
Well,
So
Scott
is that
probably
the-
drive.
You can drive it here if you want.
Huh?
I said, you can drive if you want to.
I enjoy sitting in the back and.
All right, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, I'll drive.
Just don't hit the one in front of you, please.
That's why I'm gonna let Scott drive, because it's a city
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah. Just an FYI, I'm in front of them. Maybe I'll ride the patrol car this year. Alrighty, anything under old business that needs to come back? And what time is it? Oh, 5:09.
9 minutes.
I need a
20
motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve and pay the bills as presented moved by Counselor Schneider and seconded by Counselor
Tiarena.
Okay. Any discussion? Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Tiarena?
Yes.
Counselor Stickley?
Me?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you. Yes.
Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Council President Steers?
Yes.
5 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Motion for adjournment, please.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Motion to adjourn moved by Counselor Stickley and seconded by Counselor Tiarena. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
3 minutes over the record.